Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so sorry that I have kind of been a bit AWOL again recently. Life's just been a bit mad. I've had, I took kind of Stampin' Up pause while I finished my MVQ level 5 leadership management, which I needed for work, that has taken me 3 years to do and has been hella stressful, but it's finally done. I took a few weeks so I could just literally just bash it out and get it all, everything signed off and everything done. So that's now done, that's finished. And I was hoping to be back doing live videos again. And then my 18-month son decided that a sleep regression was what he wanted to do and he never wanted to go to bed ever again. So I'm a little bit tired and I have absolutely no chance at the minute of filming in an evening. So I'm currently filming this on a Friday morning, sort of coming up to lunchtime. I have the house to myself. The kids are at nursery. I'm on a day's annual leave for my day job. And I thought I'm going to spend the entire day in my craft room just pottering about. So I'm hoping you might have a few videos from me today or from that I'm going to film on this day, so you might have some videos for the next couple of weeks while his sleep settles back down again, and I can then maybe come back with some lives, because I love doing live video. So today I have the Storybook Gnomes suite. Now the other thing about this video, and at the time of me filming this I'm not sure quite what's happening, but this may be a video hop video, so if it is, it'll tell you in the title. It'll say video hop, but if it doesn't, it means it is. But if there is, it does say video hop in it. If you go down into the description bar at the bottom, kind of underneath this video, there'll be a list of other videos that you can watch and see and be inspired by. If not, my organisational strategy, my organisation is absolutely completely falling apart, and yeah, we've not got one. But anyway. Storybook Gnomes. I love this suite. This is in the July to December mini catalogue. This is a suite that I was talked into purchasing by the lovely Heidi from Flutter by Heidi. And I'm really enjoying it, actually. It's not my sort of thing usually at all. It's a bit cutesy and I don't really do cutesy at all. But I was inspired by this card today and I thought, I'm just going to film. One of the other videos I've done relatively recently, it might even be the last one on the channel, I can't remember, is another kind of inspired by the catalogue project. I do this quite a lot. Let's be honest, they're inspirational cards. You might as well make one. But I've changed it up a little bit because I haven't got everything that they want on here. But anyway, shall we make a card? I've got the whole suite because you put the one item number in and everything arrives and it's just easy. So let's have a little look at the papers and the stamp set and the dies and stuff first. And some other, you might be able to hear, there's a hint of something else under there. I love this suite. It's so pretty. What's really lovely about this paper is, can you see these really big images? Does it give you a clue? That the dies cut out some, is it that one, of the, oh, it's not that one, is it? Is it him? Yeah, cut out some of the images on the papers, which I just think is so cool and so handy, and it just means you've got a really quick card, because you don't have to colour it all in, you can literally just cut it out of the designer series paper. Awesome. I'm not using the dice today, she says. I'm also sorry about the slight bit of the sun keeps coming in and out. I have got my blind down, that might cover it. But yeah, the weather can't decide what it's doing today, whether it's really sunny or not. But there's some fabulous prints in this paper that aren't, like, some of them are really like gnomey, and some of them aren't, and they're a kind of more classic pattern. I need to find something to do with this paper because I think it's stunning, but I don't know how I'm going to use it. I have no idea. But there are really lovely trees on the back, so I'm sure it'll get used. This paper is absolutely stunning, and that I really love. It's kind of watercoloured, sort of. It's kind of a almost like watercolour pencil effect, which is really lovely. So that's the paper. We've then got the stamp set, which is lovely and great for, again, watercolour or Stampin' Blends, or even just leaving it as line drawing. I think it's really pretty. You've got the dies, which actually, there are the dies to cut out the gnomes, and they cut out the all the gnomes in the stamps, but you can also kind of make your own gnome, which I think is a really cool idea. So you've got his beard, you've got his hat, you've got his boots, and you kind of piece it together with cardstock, which I haven't done yet, and I do need to have a go at. So that's the dies. Then we've got some lovely ribbon, which is in, I'm assuming, Balmy Blue. She says, have a look at the catalogue again. Balmy Blue, yes. Balmy Blue stitched ribbon. These lovely fine sparkle gems, which are just gorgeous. And it's like a really fine glitter in them. Almost like a powder glitter inside. And they're just really pretty. And then there is also this stuff, which is the Snowfall Accents Puff Paint, which I have used and cannot get the hang of at all. So that I might have another go at that at some point, but it's not today. So that is the paper. I have already done some die cutting out of it for today. Then I have also pulled this. Now this is, I want to call it the Snowfall Vellum. I need to consult the catalogue again because I can't remember. It's going well. Can you tell I haven't filmed for a little bit? Life has gone completely mad. The Snowflake 12x12 specialty vellum. And it is gorgeous. You have holographic, I mean, look at that. It's stunning. Or in a couple of different prints. So you've got 2 different kinds of snowflakes and a snowfall, but you've then also got exactly the same in almost like a flock, which is just lovely. And I've used the flock version today. I just think it's gorgeous. So that's that. Now the card that we're going to make, I have already done a little bit of work on, just because otherwise it's going to take ages. But I've gone for a square. Now, the reason, I will show you the card that I made before I decided to make this card, which might have been on social media already, but might not have done because I can't remember quite what's happening, is this. And I just thought, because I had this idea in my head with the jingles, and it's the, she says, the Jingle 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 stamp set, which I love, and the back paper is Celebration. And so I had that in my head, and then I was like, it doesn't fit on a rectangular card. It needs a square. So I just cut it down. But I think it's so cute. It's a really nice little size. Needs a custom envelope, but that we can do that. So this is 21 centimetres across. So it's the width of a piece of A4, and then cut at 10.5 and scored at 10.5 to make yourself a kind of a 10.5 centimetre square card base. So you could get 3 of these from one sheet of A4 cardstock, which I think is fab. Then I have already gone ahead and cut a piece of the designer's paper, and this is cut at 9 by 9 because I wanted that big border around the outside. I have then gone ahead and grabbed my layering circle dies and cut this piece of designer's paper with the cute little reindeer on it. I think that's lovely. Now the card in the catalogue has used the snowflake doilies, I think, but I haven't got those. But I have got the vellum. So I've gone ahead and kind of roughly fussy cut 2 of the snowflakes, and because it's vellum, the background almost disappears, and you know, it's going to work, and it's going to add that texture. You could also use some Snowfall Accent puff paint for this, if you wanted to. Like I said, me and it don't really get on, so I'm just going to leave it like that. How cute is that? So cute. I'm going to layer some of the ribbon underneath, and then I have got Pacific Point ink to do a little bit of stamping. So let's do the stamping first. And I'm going to go for Christmas. I know it's only August. But never mind. It is what it is. This is, and this stamp set is quite festive. There are some not festive sentiments in here. So you've got your kindness does not go unnoticed. And you know me so well. But ultimately this says Christmas to me. So Christmas is what I am going for. You can tell I've been crafting away this morning because my desk is a disaster. There's just stuff all over it. Absolutely all over. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap basic white and my Pacific, there's no S on the front of that, Pacific Point ink. And I'm going to stamp that on there. Straight down, straight up. And it's just, you know, like, I've been stamping now for quite a long time. I've been a demonstrator for 8 years. And I still get really happy with a really crisp stamped image. It's really sad. Just, yeah. So I am going to, I'm going to call it fussy cutting, but it's not really fussy because I'm literally just going to cut it out in a square. Cut out the sentiment. Now, I am, I can't decide if I'm going to cut it. No, I'm going to cut it down further. Just fancy a bit of a broken up sentiment on this one. Cut straight. I do like this style of sentiment where you can sort of chop it up. So I go a happy and new year. And then merry, and I'm keeping the Christmas attached and attached to Christmas because otherwise it's just too complicated. So we've got, then you can rearrange it so it's not kind of stuck. I go merry Christmas and happy new year. There we go. So I'll move that off to one side just so that I know all the pieces are there. Like that. And let's get this assembled. So, all my pieces off. I'm going to just pop some seal adhesive on the back of this piece of designer series paper. And I'll pop it straight down onto the middle of that card base. I was hoping this was going to be a quick video. We're already at 13 minutes and I'm only just putting my card together. It's going well, isn't it? So then I'm going to do the same with my vellum. Now, normally I would not be putting seal on the back of vellum, but I'm going to cover this up with a circle. So I can get away with a little bit of seal that's going to be kind of hidden anyway. There. And then that in the middle. Now, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of that. I don't normally pop up vellum, designer scissors paper. I would consider, if I was going to send this as a post, I would consider backing it with a piece of cardstock just to make it a little bit more rigid, because it kind of bends. But I'm going to risk it for a biscuit today. There we go. Straighten them. Oh, you know what I've not done? Not put me ribbon on. It's okay. She says. Ooh. Very, very gently. Very, very gently pull that up. See? This is real life card making, people. I'm on video. I'm not starting again. So, it's all right. That's okay. That'll survive. I'm going to just pop a little bit of seal like that, and I'm going to go over there. I'm going to come back over, so it's going to be the wrong side, but that's fine. And then back over again, hopefully, she says, there, like that. And I'm just going to chop there. And then just with my bone folder, and it is sticking off the edge of the card a little bit, but that's fine. I'm just going to just make a crease in that ribbon. There we go, just to kind of keep it a little bit flatter. Then go back to my slightly battered piece of designer series paper and put some more dimensionals on it. Now sometimes I'll chop the other ones off. I'm going to leave them on this time. It'll actually help to keep the designer series paper up and stop it from collapsing. So I'll pop that back on there, push it down. Sometimes dimensionals aren't pressure sensitive adhesive, unlike glue dots, but sometimes a little good push does help it stick. Then I want my sentiment. So where are we going to put it? That's the next trick. Let's have there, like that. I think looks good. So I am going to keep it flat onto my card, just because we're already quite dimensional at this point. Oh, I've done that one the wrong way as well. Oh, it's going well today. It's going really well, actually. There we go. How happy down there. Oh, man alive. Now I've got sticky, gluey fingers. Happy. New year. Oh, I'm very rusty. It's been a while. Oh my God. There. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, can you see over here, I've got quite a lot of seal adhesive. This is why I like seal. So I'm sorry it's going to get a bit shaky, but you can rub it away. It takes a little minute sometimes, but you can completely get it off. Just needs a bit of a rub. There we go. There's still some there, but it's fine. So last thing is a couple of fine sparkle adhesive gems, and I'm going to use the these are supposed to be Pacific Point coloured. 2 of the little ones down there and a big one up in there, and that is my card for this week. Thank you ever so much for joining me. This is the Kindest Gnomes stamp set and the coordinated designer series paper. If you're watching this in August, we are still inside celebration. So there are free products available when you spend £45. I really hope to see you again soon. Thanks ever so much for watching. Do consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell, and that'll let you know when I am around, whether I am uploaded a video or whether I am live. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.